everyone, welcome to Phoebe Yoga. I just thought I'd come on here before the first video of February Reset just to kind of introduce the idea behind it. Also just to say welcome to the first official yoga video of the channel. The previous video was kind of a video introducing me as a yoga teacher and as a person. So if you wanted to get to know me, then just maybe go and have a little watch of that. So February Reset, the main thing behind it is 28 days in February, 28 videos. I did want to make it really accessible and easy for everyone to join in. So I just thought 10 minutes of yoga every day. So each video will be 10 minutes. It will range from maybe like a morning stretch, a little vinyasa flow, to a more focused point of the body. So it'd be like a hip opener for 10 minutes. It might be focusing on flexibility or a shoulder stretch routine. And in the mornings, if I did upload it in the morning, it would be around 8 AM. And in the evenings, it would be around 6 PM. So yeah, I just thought February is a really good month to refocus anyway. You've had December, which was Christmas, January, everyone's got these New Year's resolutions that they're focusing on. And then you get to the end of January and it's been it might have been a bit of like January blues, or it might have been a bit stressful for whatever reason. So when you get to the end of January, sometimes it is good just to refocus on the things you love and the things that maybe you want to try out and you have always wanted to try out. And if that's yoga, then the February Reset might be really good. Also wanted to say that it's for all levels, beginners completely suited for this. I've made sure that each video has modifications. And if you have any questions, then just either comment below or find me on social media and contact me that way. So yeah, enough of me talking, and I hope you enjoy the first February Reset. Welcome to the first February Reset. Yeah, so this one is going to be a nice full body stretch targeted at all areas of the body. There is one last thing I wanted to say, and that is I have got a microphone on the top of my camera and it's built into it, so it should be fine, but I'm aware that I do need to get a microphone to make it sound a bit better. So I have got that on the way, but for the first few videos, it's not going to sound as good as they are going to sound for the later videos. So please just bear with me, it's going to get better. So yeah, sit in a comfortable seated position, cross-legged or however is comfortable for you. You can put a block underneath your hips or a blanket or a pillow just to elevate the tailbone and your hips. And we'll start closing our eyes. We'll just start dropping the breath down into the belly. Expanding the belly as you inhale and contracting the belly button to the spine as you exhale. As you're breathing, try and breathe through your nose. So you're inhaling through your nose and you're exhaling through your nose as well. On your next inhale, when you get to the top, we're going to lift the chest and then lift the shoulders. And then as you exhale, we're going to exhale, lower the shoulders and lower the chest, and then draw the belly button to the spine. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, and then lower the shoulders, lower the chest, and exhale, draw the belly button to the spine. And then one more time, inhale, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, lower the chest, and belly button to spine, exhale. Come back to a normal breath, just inhaling through the belly, wherever is comfortable for you. Bring our hands to our heart center. And while we're here, we're just going to set an intention for the practice. You can set whatever intention you feel that you need today, but I'm going to set an intention myself for everyone, and that is just to be focused. I thought this was a good one at the beginning of a February reset, just to refocus for the rest of the 28 days. And you can either blink open your eyes, or you can keep your eyes shut for this stretch. We're going to bring our hands to our knees, and we're going to start to take some neck rolls. So we're going to roll our left ear to our left shoulder. So we're going to roll, enjoying a stretch in the right side of the neck. Keep breathing here. And we're going to roll to the other side, bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. And then we're going to roll to the middle, bringing the chin to the chest. Enjoying a stretch on the back of the neck. And now we're going to come back up, and we can blink over the eyes if you have them shut. And we're going to come to kneeling. You can either tuck your toes, or you can keep them untucked if you don't want too much, or if it's too much of a deep stretch for your feet. But if you can, then tuck your toes. Inhale the arms up. Interlace the fingers and push the palms up. Really stretch up. You can look up if your neck allows. And then we're going to bring our right hand to the mat. Left hand comes up. And stretch in the left side body. Inhale to come back up, and then we'll come all the way around to the left hand down to the mat, right hand over. Stretch in the right side of the body. And then we'll come up, and then we're going to come over onto all fours. You can tap out the toes if you have your toes tucked. And we'll come to tabletop, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath our hips. And we're just going to take some cat-cows. So we're going to inhale to open the chest to our cow. Roll the shoulders back. Arch the spine. Exhale, push against the mat. Round the spine, tailbone down to the knees. You can look to the knees as well. And then inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. And keep following your breath. Going through the exhale and going through the inhale. And go as quickly or as slowly as you like. It's a really good way to warm up the body, warm up the spine. Your next exhale, we'll come back to a neutral spine. Bring the hands forwards, we'll tuck the toes, we'll come to a plank, making sure your shoulders are moving away from one another, pushing into the floor, tailbone down. Inhale, and then exhale, we'll just lower our body to the mat. And then we'll have our hands by our chest. We're going to look down, pelvis is pushing into the floor, and we're going to roll the shoulders back on your inhale and come up using our back muscles, engaging the glutes to a baby cobra. And then exhale, lower back down. Inhale, come up. Not too much weight in the hands, we're using more of our back muscles. And then exhale. And then one more time, push the pelvis in, engage the glutes. Roll the shoulders back. And then exhale. Move our hands forwards for Sphinx, so elbows underneath shoulders, hands are facing forwards. We're pushing our chest towards the front of the mat, and our legs are pushing into the mat, the tops of our legs. So we're kind of pushing and trying to pull our body towards the front. opening the chest and looking forwards. And then we'll come back down and we're just going to roll onto our back. I'm going to take some stretches for the legs. So we're going to pull in the left knee, straighten out the right leg. You can flex the toes here, really pull that knee into the chest. And you can bring your right hand to the right hip to keep that hip grounded. And you can pull that left knee out to the side, opening up the hip. And if this is enough for you, this is enough of a stretch for you, then you can stay here, or you can aim to lengthen that left leg out, keeping your foot flexed. And it doesn't need to be straight, it can be bent. Breathing. And then we'll come back in. And we're just going to draw that knee over to the side. So over towards the right side for a twist. And we can look towards, with our left hand out towards the side of the room, you can look towards your left shoulder. And we're aiming to really keep that left shoulder grounded on the mat. Then we'll come back up and we'll swap the legs over. So we'll draw in the right knee into the chest and then the left leg out straight, and we'll flex those toes. And you can put your left hand on your left hip. And you can draw your right knee out to the side, opening up the hip. And you can stay here, or you can hold on behind the thigh or behind the knee, and you can straighten out your right leg. It doesn't need to be straight, it can be bent in the knee, however far your leg allows you to go. Breathing, and keep your foot flexed. And then we'll come back in, bend into the right knee, and we'll draw that right knee over to the left side for a supine twist. You keep your left hand on the right knee, reaching the right hand towards the right side of the room and looking towards the right shoulder, drawing that right shoulder down to the mat. Perfect. We'll come back up and we'll just hug the knees into the chest. Bring our forehead up, scrunching up into a ball. We're just going to release down for a Shavasana, lying with our legs just falling, our feet falling apart, our hands by our side. Just taking a couple of breaths. And you're more than welcome to stay here for a bit longer today. If you feel that you need this relaxation. But otherwise, bring your knees back up, hold on to the behind the knees, and just start rocking up until you're at a seated position at the top of your mat. And we'll keep our eyes closed here. We'll just take a big inhale through our nose, and exhale, sigh out through our mouth. Hands come to heart center, and I'd like to remind you to Come back to your intention that you set, whether that was your own intention, whether you use the intention I set of being focused. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Namaste. There we go, that was the first February reset. Tomorrow will be a nice wake up yoga, and yeah, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment if you have any suggestions on any videos that you want throughout this February reset, throughout 28 days, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.